Chat! What's going on? How's it going on this Friday evening? As we get to the stream going, let's see some W's in the chat. Post this around in the Discord. Let them know we're live. All right, chat, we should be good to go. But what is going on, chat? How's it going? How's it going? What up, chat? All right, we just need to do a little adjustment. All right, we are good to go. But what is going on, chat? What is going on? How's it going? Man, back at a little Friday evening. And look at this even, chat. We're starting early, but you know what they say, hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Right, chat, you know? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. But anyways, if you're new to the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button so we can make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to ring that bell. You'll be notified for more live streams, challenges, reviews, vlogs. I do a lot of various stuff on channels. Basically, the niche channel is just a variety channel. Also, smash that like button, help to YouTube algorithm. Show, hey YouTube, let's get these live streams and videos up on top. Also, you're new to the Kick channel, hit that follow button so we can make it to 100 followers. But what's going on, chat? What up? What up? Alright. What's going on? But what's going on, chat? How's everybody's evening going? Mine's going pretty good. But anyways, it's time to crack open a Dew, because you know, warm Mountain Dew doesn't taste good. It's better when it's cold. So might as well crack it open while she's still cold. Let's crack this bad boy open. Cheers, YouTubes, and Kick. Nice, cold, refreshing Dew. But yeah. Hey, what's going on, Underground Thomas? Oh, leftovers. Leftovers. I have a bunch of leftovers in the fridge, so I'm gonna probably be eating that. But I had some leftover lasagna that I had yesterday, and I had some leftovers, so I'm trying to eat that up. But yeah. But how's it going, Underground Thomas? Man. Yeah, you know, chat, I'm getting really excited to start doing some summer videos, man. But you know, I know a lot of you are kind of saying, you know, you want to see more mud videos. Yeah, this year I'm gonna try to get it soon as winter can get done and over with, man. Yeah, they're saying this week it's supposed to turn cold. Not really looking forward for that. You know, I'm kind of, You know, I actually want winter to get done and over with. I'm like, you know, like chat, I'm kind of already getting sick and tired of it. You know, you know, but what's going on, man? Let's get the chat flowing. Come on. I see that what's that? The bell must be broken. They need to fix that. They need fix that. But how's it going, chat? Come on, let's get this bumping. Get this going. Get this going. But yep. But yesterday was the exact middle of winter. Heads towards spring now. Yeah. Yeah, but we still got there's still well that's what they say, but you know, no winter. Winter can stay longer. I mean, it's been known that way too, like you know. But yeah. But I'm actually ready for it. It's just like, you know, I'm like ready for a 70, 80 degree weather, like you know. I'm just ready to turn the heaters off and open windows, get some fresh air in. Instead of keeping it all closed up, you know, trying to keep the warm air in. But yeah, I don't like never really did like winter as much. You know, I was more into summer. You know. But what is up, man? Yeah, we don't have much to talk about chat, so this is just open chat stream. So I mean, we ain't gonna get much chatting. It's just gonna be a dead air stream. Well, I think when is first? I think somewhere around March. I think March is the first day of spring. somewhere around in March. But that's what they say. But you know, we can be in April and winter still can be around. You know. January 15th is midwinter of. Yeah. 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 Well, let's see. In February, then you have is that February? Yeah. February you have Groundhog Day, that's to determine if we get early spring or 6 weeks of winter. But see, here, all right, like, chat. Here's the thing. All right, can you actually trust that groundhog? I mean, like, so. All right, before you answer that, let me explain. All right, so basically, all right. So basically, if the groundhog doesn't see his shadow, means we get an early spring. But if the groundhog sees his shadow, 6 more weeks of winter, right? Okay. But here's the thing. All right, because now, okay, let's say if groundhog happens on a cloudy day, he ain't gonna see his shadow, right? So that means right there, it means it's gonna be early spring, right? But if Groundhog Day happens on a sunny day, he's gonna see the shadow. So that means then we're getting 6 more weeks of winter. Like, like chat. You see where it come from? I was like, in theory, can we actually go by that? Like, in theory, like, I don't know. In theory, can you actually trust the animal to predict if we're getting early spring or 6 more weeks? What's going on, Robbie? But I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see what the groundhog says. But here he goes. Like, is the groundhog always right? Not always. Not always. I mean, not always. But I'm kind of hoping we get an early spring because I really want early spring. So we can start doing some summer videos, chat. I know a lot of you have been asking me want to see some mud videos. And yeah, I gotta get some in. So soon as the faster winter can get done and over with, the more we can do them as well. But if winter thinks wants to stick around, then that's gonna push everything back. So oh, you having some Mountain Dew Baja Blast? Nice. Yeah, I'm hearing even too, Robbie, that this year too, Mountain Dew is supposed to be coming out with Mountain Dew a Mountain Dew Baja Blast, but made with it. But I'm hearing too, saying that they're going to be making it using real sugar instead of using that like artificial sugars that they use. That they're going to actually use real sugar, and also too, it's going to be in glass bottles. You'll only be able to get them in the glass bottles. They're not selling them in cans or the plastic bottles. They're gonna only be in glass. Is what I'm hearing. I don't know. I don't know when they're supposed to be releasing that, but that's what I've heard. It's not always the fault of the groundhog. Sometimes the placement of the camera can affect the appearance of the groundhog. Yeah, that's true too. Right. Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. Different angles of the camera can set shadows off. I also heard Pepsi is switching Mountain Dew from high corn syrup to real cane sugar. Yeah, see, that's what I've heard too. Yeah. And they made that too in the past. They've had that too, where they actually use the real actual like the real stuff, like the real sugar. Like they made it even too with Mountain Dew. You know, made Mountain Dew with real sugar. And then they also did it with Pepsi too. And they made it too like with like the old like they designed it like with the old time can, like, you know, did the old time design. I think like from when Mountain Dew was first made or something. Also too with Pepsi. What's going on, Chris? I do believe that they did. They made that. But yeah, they need it. They need to bring that back. Like use the real actual, you know, cane sugar instead of that like instead of like that corn syrup crap that they, you know, the artificial corn syrup. Like no, like you know, instead of using like all that corn syrup, all that artificial flavors, like, you know, they should use the real stuff and use like actual natural like flavor. But you know, I think that would be a hit if they actually did that. Uh, you know, and everything's got to be real too. It just can't be like, you know, like 50-50, you know, even like it can't be 50-50 where half of it is artificial, half of it is natural. Like no, like they should make it like where it's 100% natural. Yeah. What's going on, Lantern? What's going on? What's going on? How's it going? What's going on? Yes, Lantern. Yep. But uh, yep. Going good. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, things are going pretty good. Things are going pretty good. Just hanging there chilling. But yeah. Hanging in there. Just chilling. But anyhow. But what up? See, Underground Thomas is busy. Busy. Yo! Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Let's go. Let's go. Nah, I don't know. No. No, I don't no, I don't go to the clubs and that. No, I don't go to the clubs. Just probably gonna just gonna relax. Probably just gonna relax for a little bit. But probably just sit and relax. So I've been pretty much doing. I haven't really been out as much. Chat. You know, been kind of staying in, keeping warm. But what's going on, Prez? What's going on? Muzzy? I don't really watch Fears as much. Yeah, I haven't really been much on your streams lately, Lantern. I mean, you know, because usually when you start streaming, that's usually when I hit the hay. Like, you know, I'm usually in bed by that time. That's why I kind of half the time I don't really come on. You know, because by that time I'm pretty much tired. But no, I didn't hear about that, Prez. Yeah. But how you going? How you doing, Prez? What up? Wait, hang on, what did Thomas say? Something about birthday. Hang on. Oh, dang it. You at least used to have a drink on your birthday. Yeah. Oh, where or like at the club, like they give you like one free drink or something. Yeah. No, I don't really go to the clubs as much. They're just too expensive. I mean, I haven't even really eaten out as much. You know, just the way how things are getting so just the way how things are getting so pricey. I mean, even too, just going to the store. Happy birthday, Underground Thomas. But yeah, I haven't really been eating out as much either. I mean, things are just getting to be cost so much money, and even too, it's like you go to the grocery store and just get like food for yourself. Like, it's unreal. It's expensive, and it's like, you know, you're only getting a few things. Like, you don't get what you need, and then it's like it rings out to 100, like just over $100, like just that little bit. Like, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy how prices are. You know, it's crazy. Like, you know, like you know, where you would think, okay, well, that's at least you know, you'd be looking at, like, you know, okay, that's at least right there, like worth $30 or $40 of groceries. But then it's like you go to the counter, it's like, you know, you ring it up, it's like over $100. It's like, whoa, like, jeez, you know, it's like crazy how prices are. But I says I don't watch Lantern or Fear streams either. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing. I try to stay away from drama. Like, you know, like channels that's gonna do drama, and I stay away from that. I stay clear. I stay clear from drama. And that's kind of part of the reason why too, like why I kind of don't watch Fears as much, because one part of it is too, I think, you know, he's got to engage more at the chat. Like, he's like, that's all he does, is he just like basically like it kind of gets annoying because he just basically sits there, talks, and it's like he's like 30 minutes like behind the chat. You know, it's like it just gets to be annoying. So I kind of got a little agitated by that. Yeah, I remember. Yes, I remember. I used to drink Red's Apple L. Yep. Every once in a while, I still have some. What up, Eddie? What up? What up? But yeah, you know, like, you know, I just kind of think that Fierce just needs to. He needs to like engage more, like engage better with his chat a little more. I mean, you know, I get it, like, you know, I now, you know, like, you know, I get it with, you know, I kind of get it like with bigger streamers, where the chat is just going like, you know, like, okay, well, see, like that I can get, like, you're not gonna get every single person's comment, but at least, you know, you as a big streamer, at least, you know, do your effort to try to get, you know, much as in you can. You know, but yeah, but yeah, but yeah, um, next stream party. I have for fears to the other guy who wait. Smoked in front of his kids. Not really sure what. Yeah. Well, that's what he is. He just like rambles on. It's like you know, it's kind of like Fears. Like, hey, I know, I get it. I get it. You like to talk a lot, but it's like, you know, sometimes you gotta kind of, you know, you kind of gotta let other, like when you're on panel, it's like you kind of gotta let other, like, try, like, others to talk. It's like sometimes, like, it's like you just kind of gotta be like this. You know, let other one, like, let other, you know, talk on panel instead of just like, yeah, you know. But, you know, that's kind of reason why I haven't really been watching much of his streams as much. It's just because, you know, he doesn't engage with the chat more. He needs it, like, and see, and that's the thing. He needs to engage with the chat a little more. Like, yeah, well, I know, Robbie, no left. He's not even on YouTube. Dude, because the trolls, you know, ran him off the platform. So that's why Noel isn't. You don't see Noel as much. And Swedes, fars with Swedes, yeah, I haven't really heard much from him, Robbie. I mean, you know, I think you know him more than you know more of the Swedes than more. You know him more than what, you know, more than what I do. But yeah, I remember him coming around. Yeah, I haven't really heard much from him. I mean, that's it's kind of how it is. Like, it's kind of like, people come and go. Like, it's like you see, someone new in the community, and it's like, then it's like years gone by, and it's like you don't hardly see him anymore. You know, it's amazing how the community just does that. Like, people just come and go, and um, but yeah, I haven't really heard much from him. But Eddie, but yeah. But, oh, we going? Okay, chat. Chat. Are we gonna go on? Are we gonna go on talking about this feet again? Talking about who's got the who's got the biggest feet? Who's got the smallest feet? like, like I mean, not wrong with that. I mean, it's just it's all right. I mean, we can talk about feet, but I'm just like, you know, nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's just like I just like I'm just like kind of like chat like why like what like okay like basically what's the purpose of like feet like you know if not it's between feet and then now there's what that now there's like new one going around saying like stomachs like why like what's like like chat what's the purpose of that like you know but yeah I and that one feed stream that like got got tons of views. I've seen. I think already it's like over. I think it's like over 100. Over 100. Ooh, there's a duper. I think it's over 100. Let me see here. Let's do Let me see here. What? Let me bring it up here on YouTube. Um, okay, let me see here. Where was it? Where was it? There's somewhere in here. Wait, did I? Yeah, right here. Right here. Right here. Feet stream. Yeah. Feet stream challenge. Yeah, right here. Right here. Oh, that's even more. Chat. So I got 546 views. 546 views for that. For when we did that feet stream. It's got 20 likes. 20 likes. 7 dislikes on it, but but overall, I mean, yeah. Look at that. 20 likes on it. But yeah. Um but yeah. Yeah, check out that sweet, awesome merch. Fact, chat. Let's bring that up. Let's bring that. Oops, wait. Let me. Let's. Okay, there we go. Let's bring that up. Oh, what the heck is this? Yes, go to the site. There. Okay. Yeah. See, look at chat. Check out that sweet, awesome merch. And they got like a lot of neat stuff. T-shirts, caps, hoodies, and you know, they even got like little tote bags, duffel bags. If you need a like little computer bag, they have it. Just a standardized backpack, tote bags if you're, you know, into that. You know, especially too, even too, chat. You know, for all you coffee drinkers or tea drinkers, you know, they have that. They got coffee mugs you can get. You know, your little water bottle, a little travel mug, which almost looks like it's not. Almost looks like a Stanley Cup, but I don't think it's Stanley, but almost looks like it. They call it it's a 14-ounce travel mug with a handle. Yeah, they got like a lot of neat stuff. You know, collect magnets, stickers. They got that as well. Little bumper sticker. You know, they even got two chat. You know, You know, got little cuddle toys like little teddy bears. They got that as well. Apparently they got the panda bear, but apparently it looks like they're out of stock for the panda bears. But I mean, you can get like the little puppy dog, little rabbit, and then they have different different kinds. Oh wait, they only have one dog. Okay, wait, that's a monkey. That's supposed to be a monkey according to what it says. And then they have the teddy bear. Right there. Read that right? Yeah, right there. Yep, right there. That's supposed to be like a little monkey. And then let me see here. You know, then they have like chat. They have like aprons you can get. Buttons. You're in the buttons. You know, you like to collect buttons. They have that. You know, decorative pillows. You know, they like to collect pillows. They have that as well too. And other items. They have a little mouse pad. If you have a dog, they even have something for your dog too. A little keychain. But yeah, they like chat. They got like a lot of neat stuff on here as well. And then also too, see, they even have like beanies. You know, they like got a lot of neat stuff there. And also too, chat, they even too like even too like with hoodies, They even like to chat have like have um even two chat they even have like two like the top tier um brands as well. You know, such as like like you know they have like the top tier brand hoodies as well on there too. I've seen that they added that, you know, like the top tier hoodies, like you know, like the champion hoodies, Adidas, Under Armour. Yeah, so that's nice. Um, yeah, what's going on, Visions? Wow, it's Friday already, huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. Can you believe that it's Friday? Friday. Yep. Believe it or not, man. This year is like going by quick. What's going on, Dontro? How's life treating me? Things are going all right. Overall, can things be better improved? Yes, but overall, can you complain? No. But yeah. What? Are we just gonna like chat? Are we just gonna ask everybody? Hey, bro, are you barefoot? Are you barefoot? Are you barefoot? Are you barefoot? Like, chat. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know about you, chat, but ah, that's my best day ever. Friday, yeah, it's Friday. Friday. Yep. But like, you know, like what is it? Like what is it between like feet now it's like now it's like this like new thing, like everybody like chat like wants to see like stomachs, like you know like chat but like you know like what's what you know, I mean not wrong, but I mean it's just like what's like you know like what's the concept? Hey, what's going on? Joey says, do Fridays matter when you don't work? It's still Friday, Joey. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what if you gotta work or not. It's still Friday, you know. Still Friday. It doesn't matter. It's still Friday, you know. But what's going on, Lucky? Let's see. A Vision says no. I have Nike Air Max shoes on. I tried loosely with fresh socks and trim toenails. Yeah. Yeah, those are really nice. Those are really nice shoes. Nike Air Jordans. I think I made like a TikTok video. I have some too, but I only wear them like indoors. Like I never really wore my Jordans outside because they're so because you know they're real nice and they're especially too they're expensive though too. Hey, what's going on, Snot? what's going on? What's my shoe size? Um, Honestly, I more prefer 11. I kind of like to go with 11 in shoe size. That way it gives my feet a little more room. But I mean, I can fit in a 10 and a half if I really had to, but I'd rather not go with a 10 and a half. I just more rather just round it off, go to the next size up from the half size. That way then it just gives you then that way instead of just going to the half size and you just go the next one up, that way it gives your feet like to kind of move around a little more space. But I mean, if I had to, I could fit in the 10 and a half. So pretty much you could probably say my shoe size is a 10 and a half, but I can fit in the 11 too as well. So I just more rather go with the 11 shoe size instead of the half size. But yeah. But on Fridays, if I work, Fridays I'll go sleep. Yeah. 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 I've been kind of too been this winter been pretty much tired too a lot too. I think it's pretty much just the cold that kind of does that. Makes you a little tired. Where it's like the cold just makes you tired. Like it's like um. Hey, what's going on, Vic? Doing any challenge tonight? Not tonight. Not tonight. I mean, I gotta come up with a bunch of some challenges. I guess what was the lot? What was the last one I did? I think was that eggnog. That was the last one I did. So I mean, I guess that's not too far, too far back. That's still pretty, still fairly recent yet. It was around Christmas time, but yeah. But pretty much on Friday and Saturday, I relax, take my socks off. Yeah, it's pretty much what I do. Pretty much too. Like a lot of times too. Like after when I like end a stream, like usually that's what I do. I just kind of like sit and relax. Just kind of sit and relax. Watch movies. Check my social medias. See if anything's going on social medias. Maybe if someone's live streaming, I might, tune into that a little bit, watch a little bit of that, and then pretty much it's like, pretty much, and after that, it's like I'm pretty much out. Like I'm like, you know, I'm like pretty much out for the day. Like, then I'm up in the hayloft. but but yeah. See it. Yeah, I do have big feet. Yeah, big feet. 1, 2, 3. Let's have a feet competition. Who has the biggest feet? No, chat, 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 chat. All right. um. But do I have a favorite football team? Not really. Um, not really. I don't really follow up with much with like football teams as much. But yeah, I don't really follow much up with. I mean, a little bit. I mean, I don't really watch a lot of the games, but I mean, sometimes I'll watch. Sometimes I'll watch a little bit of like the football games, but like if nothing's on TV, then I'll watch. I'll probably tune in, or if I'm at someone's other place and then they have the football game on, and I might tune in and watch a little bit of that, but other than that, I don't really watch. I don't really really pay attention much to it, but. um Last night I was growing a beard and looked like 97-year-old man. Yeah. 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 I mean, it's every once in a while. I mean, I think if you kind of look at some of my videos, I think I kind of had a beard going, but not like a real long beard, like where uh, I don't think I ever grown a beard where it's like where I see it like it's all the way like down here. No, that's not me. Like, see, I kind of like to grow a little bit, and then once it kind of starts getting once it starts getting real like itching me, then it's like then I just shave it off. Like it's like all right, it's like bugging me, and you're just sitting there going like this all the time, and it's like all right, it's like it's time for it to go. But usually that's usually what I do. I just kind of decided to shave it off when it starts agitating me. But see, like this, see, like right now, it's not bugging me. Like, see, this is fine. Like, the little. But now, once it starts getting thicker, then I'll probably like shave it off because usually that's when it starts getting. That's when it starts getting agitating. Oh, you don't shave yours? Yeah. Well, I know I've heard too. Like a lot of people usually say too. It's like, yeah, it's like, it's like you got to kind of go like. I guess like I've heard too. A lot of people say like, yeah, see, like you got to keep letting it grow. Like, then eventually, I mean, there's gonna be a point where it's gonna start itching. But it like then they say like, yeah, if you just like ignore that stage, eventually it doesn't itch as much. Oh, but I usually always shave it like right at the itchy stage, like when it starts itching, like. But paint toenails. Yeah, I think when I was younger, I might like chat. I think maybe like I think when I was like younger, like my younger years, uh, probably like when I was a kid. I want to say probably maybe around my toddler years. I might have done that too. Like like where I painted my toenails. Had my toenails painted back when I was younger. But far as that, after that, it's like nah, like no more. Like you grew out of that. Like, but but well, this is him barefoot. Well, you probably already know what I am, chat. And you probably already know what I am. And I probably don't even need a, I, chat, I probably don't even need to show it on camera. Because you probably already know the answer. And, yeah, we're not going there. But, but, this is how do screen shares again. You must be Lantern. You must be like earlier. I did some screen sharing. you must be like behind in the stream or somewhere. Earlier I was showing the merch off. But yeah. But yeah, I was gonna say Lantern. Yeah. But oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, you're far behind on the stream. They did show, yeah, merch on there. But I say my uncle started skinny when he was younger, and he started growing a beer belly and just couldn't stop laughing. Yeah. Yeah. I think too, like I was skinny, like what I am now. Like I was like really skinny. Which I kind of really liked. But because it always used to be too, like like even too, like I get like if I eat a lot, like I'd get like a belly, and then like I burn it off, and it's like then I'm like skinny again. But now I kind of notice I think I'm kind of getting a little bit of a belly, uh, which I kind of don't really want. I kind of still want to, be a skinny, um, you know, but I kind of want to be skinny, but yet and way still at least have a little bit, at least have a little bit of gut, but not like, it's like I kind of want to be more, how can I say it? Like more like maybe like in the middle, like like I don't want to end up looking being like skinny, like where I'm looking like a pencil. No, like I want a little more fat than that, but you know. But I guess where I am now, I guess this is all right. I mean, maybe if I could skim down just a tad little bit, but overall, not really complaining too much. But I just burp it up, boy. Yeah. Man. Lance is odd, jeez. Where did odd jeez come from? I think that was from Noel too. Where he said that when Noel was in the community, he came up with that with our little slogan for our community. Ah, jeez. Yeah. Not really. Not really too much time. So it doesn't really get too big. But I know sometimes like if I eat a lot, like it'll blow it out a little bit. Then with it, then within a day or two, give it take a little, depending on how active I am. Then it usually like goes back down a little bit. Um, what's up, Sean Saunders? Do I like Mickey D's? Yeah, I don't really eat at McDonald's as much, but yeah, I like it. But this is how he visions of it. Lantern, I think that's a different one. I don't think that's Visions. I think that's a different that's a different one, Lantern. I think that's a different one. Don't think that's actual. No, I don't think that is Lantern. Oh. Yeah. But I don't think that is his alt account. I think that's a different one, Lantern. Um there's the Vision's alt account, Lantern, right there. Right there. Sean 5951. That's Vision's other alt account. That other Sean Sonder, that's a different account. That's a different one. Okay, whatever, Landon. All right, whatever. Whatever. But all right, whatever, Lantern. But I think Mr. Lantern's really Danny D. I'm surprised you, Lantern. I'm surprised you don't go be like, "Where you at, Danny D? Where you at, Danny D?" You always used to do that too a lot. I remember you always be like, "Where you at, Danny D? Where you at?" And now it's like you go on and saying, "Next song for Eddie M. Next this for Eddie M. Next that for Eddie M." It's like. Now it's like you're so obsessed with that. Looking that same, but when I get older, it's gonna be different. Yeah. Yeah, things kind of do change as you get it, as you age. Can't really do much as how you used to. Yeah, exactly. It's not. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. Like, yeah. Sure. Chat it up. Chat it up. Yeah, let's go. Got 10 watching. Nice. Let's go. Let's get this going. A Nobel Prize? I don't know. It depends on what it is. What it is, Lucky. It depends on what it is. Yeah, it's true, Lantern. Yep. 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 Do I have any plans this weekend? No, not really. Not really. Just pretty much hanging in there. Just chilling. Oh, there's Lantern. Now he's chatting on Kick. What's the matter, Lantern? Got sick and tired of the ads? So it's like, then you're like, enough of this. Enough of this nonsense. I'm going over to Kick. I see you chatting on Kick now. So I said, what? You got what? YouTube flooded with ads, and you're like, enough of this nonsense. I'm going over to Kick. Yeah. I know. I've noticed that YouTube is kind of, I kind of too have to agree with you on that, Lantern. YouTube is kind of getting pretty pretty annoying too with ads and stuff. I kind of have to agree with you on that too. They are kind of getting a little ridiculous, but on the other hand is, you know, they kind of got to understand this too. That's how they make the money, you know, to keep the platform going. Because otherwise, if they didn't have ads, you know, we probably wouldn't have YouTube. But I live in trout, redfish, and flounders. Nice. Yeah, be careful, Joey, be careful. Okay, I'm just saying, be careful with ad blocker, because Google is really cracking down because they don't want you to have ad blocker. Instead, Google wants you to go with their alternative. They want you to buy the YouTube Premium. So I mean, just be careful, because I heard if you have ad blocker, you know, they're suspending counts. You know, unless you use the YouTube Premium. Oh yeah, Firefox. I don't know. I heard that somehow they still can get you though, somehow. So I'm just saying, you know, just be careful, Joey. But Mr. Landers is water fox. Microsoft Edge. I don't even use Microsoft Edge. I mean, honestly, I more rather use Google over Microsoft. Microsoft is just as worse. Microsoft can be just worse than Google. You know, with all that, like, they want to like try to like, they want to, like, you know, you got to have, like, want you to create accounts, and then it's like, so they can easily like spy on you. And but Microsoft is just as worse. Yeah, exactly. It is. Exactly. But nah, not necessarily, Seamus. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. But not necessarily, Seamus. I think the only the only time basically the only time Google will like remove a comment is like unless you say do something that where they think like that comment violates their rules, then that comment won't go through. Or it depends on too, like if a user if the content creator has like a word that they blocked, then it won't go through. But see, I was using Brave for a long time, but certain sites wouldn't load work correctly. Yeah. 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 Well, that's even that's the thing though too. Even to it, like certain sites where they say like, oh yeah, like be like, hey, go use use this internet browser. We don't track, like we don't track you down, track your data, all that stuff. But it's like still you got to be careful. Somehow they still get you. Like with Google, they have that what is it called, the Antico mode. Like even too, if you go on Antico mode, they still somehow like track, like they can still track your data somehow. So it's not really like personal. Like they try to keep that like confidential. Like it's still, it still gets out there. Somehow they still can track it down. But yeah. But yeah. But yeah. But what is Google? But what up? What's going on? What up? Man, we have a full house. Let's go. Also, let me plug our eventually to chat. We're gonna be viewing that on stream. Let me put our soon to be sponsor. I'm gonna review it soon. It's on order. But yeah, check out Dubby. Boom. But right there, use the coupon code. Some energy drinks. They got a lot of neat stuff on there. And they got like a lot of neat stuff. They got like chat. They got like all the sorts of different kinds of energy drinks. You have your starter pack. Um, you got like all different, like all different kind of like different kind of flavors to choose from. Um, they even got their own like little. They even got chat. They got their own licensed bottles as well. Uh, more licensed bottles. Uh, and then they even got their own merch as well. You know, they got a hoodie. That's real nice. I really like that hood. I really like that hoodie. The black and then the green like that. Um, got like a little mouse pad. But yeah. So again, you use the coupon code RichieReit, and then just as it's spelled all caps. No spaces. And then if you use that, you get 10% off on your purchase. That's your vision says what is W? It's visions. It's like an energy. It's an energy drink. It's an energy drink. It's an energy drink. But again, let me put that in the chat again. All right, there for YouTube. Kick. Boom. All right, there we go. But yeah. But so Lantern just come out with a bunch of commands. That's not. But yeah. So shout out to W. Shout out to W. Which is a review is gonna be coming soon. For that, I'm gonna probably stream it as well. You know, and we'll discuss more about it on stream. So I'm gonna probably stream it because I want to do the review on do kind of like a stream review for it. That way it can be viewed on Kick as well. So, yep. Oh, yeah. I know it's the first time. You know, like chat. You know, it'll be the first time of me trying it. You know, I've never tried it too. It's like, you know, they were kind of asking for sponsors, so I kind of signed up and seen what it's, you know. if I like it or not, and then I wait from there, and then I'll be able to, tell and if it's worth it or not. Um, but yeah, it's supposed to be like a energy drink. I guess it's like it's like a powder, like those like you get like them big tubs, and it's like a powder, and then you mix it in with water. Then you take it and you shake it up really good. Monster drinks. I haven't really had monster drinks in a long time. I mean, I've had monsters, but I haven't really had much. I haven't really had very much monsters like in a long time. I haven't really used much monsters. You envision drink those? Oh, C4. C4 is pretty good. I think if I remember, I think I did like uh review on some of the C4s. Which flavor was it? I think it was like I think it was like I think it was like the C4 Skittles, and then they had like I think two different flavors of like the Starburst. But and I'm looking like Leonard James. Uh, but yeah. I mean, I don't know. I was kind of looking at like the reviews on W kind of. A lot of them say they're pretty good. According to the views. The reviews. But yeah, it's kind of almost like how can I say it's kind of almost like it's kind of almost like like G Fuel, like it's that like powder, like it's that powder mixture, and you mix it in water, and you shake it up, and it's supposed to give you energy. Has like all the caffeine in it. That's basically what it is, what it's supposed to be. But yeah. Um um Energy drinks is good for exercise and jogging at bike trails at yeah. 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 But yeah. Yeah, energy drinks is really good. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Um yep. But yeah. But yep. But still going on about about this toe thing. All right. You want to see feet? Okay, chat. You want? Okay. Since we're going on feet, you want to see some feet? Want to see some feet real quick? Want to see some feet? All right. All right. You're all right, chat. Chat. You're only gonna get a quick look. All right, of the feet. then I'm putting them right back under my desk. All right. All right. Joey says not really. Yeah. I mean, you know, we always. But I don't think we should. All right. Should we put? All right. Hey, all right, chat. Oh, what the heck? Why it's not gonna let me do it? Oh, okay, hang on. There we go. I was clicking on the wrong thing. All right. All right. Hang on. All right. Actually, chat. For we All right, there we go. All right. Boom. Okay. All right. Okay. Anyways, this is what do you mean by that? But the comment rules must be pretty strict. I can get anything through. Who? Yeah. Chat. We might have to. Might have to crack open our do. Might have to crack open another do. Open another do, boy. Lantern says on kick. Yeah. Might actually do that, chat. Might actually crack open in there, dude. Alright, I'll tell you what, chat. Tell you what. I'll be right back. We're gonna chat. We're gonna crack open another do, alright? We're gonna crack open another do. I'll be right back, chat. What's going on, Adam? All right. All right, this time, chat, we got the Baja Blast. All right. But yeah. I don't use any of that stuff, Seamus. So it's none. All right. Anyways, let's crack this bad boy open. Nope. Nope. That's nope. Deep fried guy on this. Nope. That's misleading. That's misleading. That's misleading information. Don't even go with that. Nope. Lana says, don't even go there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yep. But it says I'm going to shave my beard off now. Look like a yeah. Yeah. All right. What? All right. A lot of people are saying no. They don't want. They don't want to see feet. What's the poll saying? Okay, 23 votes. So far 9 say yes, and then 91 say no. All right. All right. I guess. We don't have to. But. But. But anyhow. Anywho. Uh. Uh. Oof. Uh. There we go. Chat. We got some of them. Do burps. Chat. I wonder if we'll be able to get some burps out of that too when I start drinking some of that Dubby on stream. Or if that'll give us some burps. Of course, in chat. Chat. Does that basically mean then we'd have to call it Dubby burps instead of do burps? I don't know. Chat. But now you're gonna grow it out. Yeah. Yeah. But grow it out. Wait, did I? Okay, I did. All right. All right, there we go. Thought I spelled it wrong on kick, but no, it doesn't, Seamus. No, Seamus. No. It's not like that. It's basically almost, it's Seamus. It's almost basically like, and I'm sure you've heard of this too. It's basically almost like G Fuel. Seamus says that's the good stuff. Yeah. But no, it's like a powder. It's like a powder mix, and you mix it in with water. But they don't sell meat. There's no meat on there. Seamus. But yeah. So Patrick's plugging in that merch. Go get some awesome sweet merch as well. Plug it on Kick here. There we go. But yeah, check out that awesome sweet merch as well. Really means a lot. And the funniest guy. Thanks, Doncho. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support. I love all the support. It means a lot too. The subs, the views, the likes. It means a lot. It's more of you guys that actually deserve the pat on the back because if I didn't have the support, I probably wouldn't be here on YouTube or Kick. But no, it's not. You know what, Seamus? Even what AI said, you know what? I ain't gonna believe that. You're just making that up because I'm sure AI does not. There's no meat. So yeah, still doing the live streams. Yep. Yeah. So I don't even go there, Seamus. Don't even go there. Because it's not true. It's not the AI told me Mr. Lantern's a genius. Yeah. But all right. Do we have to do some research? Because I guarantee that it's not. All right. We'll bring Google up. All right, chat. Okay. We'll bring Google up. Okay. We'll bring Google up. All right. But okay. Well, Cornelius says that it can refer to different things. If you mean W's Ultimate Burgers, which is clearly that is not what we're talking about. That is not what we are talking about. So within this first phrase is out of the loop. All right. So that does not pertain to us. Okay. Right here, this is where we're referring to. Right here. Right here. Right here. All right. W's energy drink is non-alcoholic, sugar-free drink with no meat products containing caffeine and focus ingredients. So right there, where I highlighted, that's what pertains. So that's something. That is something different. That first phrase does not pertain to us. So it goes by right here, that second phrase, what I just highlighted. So technically it doesn't. So even two, all right. Even two, all right. Boom. All right, chat, right here. I just asked AI, okay? And look at right here. Look at right here, chat. W Energy beverages, no meat. No meat. See? Chat. See? There. There's a proof in the pudding right there. Right there. Right there. So yeah, Seamus, no, you're full of shit on that. Like, nope. They do not contain meat, fish, or animal preserved ingredients. So, nope. So, there you go. So, yep. So there we go. But I don't like it. I don't like AI. But I just had to show the proof of that. Ha ha. So there you go. There you go. There's your answer. See? There's your answer. But yep. Wow. Nope. But anyhow. But anyhow. Moving on. Wow. Chat. We're almost going for 2 hours. Wow. Got this party really going tonight. Got this party going. Let's get this going. Let's get this a party going. Let's get this party going. Uh. But what have we exactly? What have we all learned? All right. At the end of the stream, we're gonna have a little quiz, a little test. Nah, just kidding, chat. I'm kidding, chat. Yeah, what do we all learn in this stream? What do we all learn? Right, yeah, that we found out that doesn't. But but man. Oh, there we go. A couple of Duberts coming quite nicely. Coming nicely. Coming nicely. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Yep. All right, there we go. But yeah. What? Why? What did the lantern put? The bot didn't. Yeah, I don't have that set up. Lantern. I don't have that all. I mean, I know with Botrix you can actually add that. You can actually do that, but I don't have I didn't really give Botrix the permissions to do like levels. Maybe that's something I could probably set up, but yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of neat stuff you can do with Botrix. Yeah. See Lantern even too. I think you would like it too. If you ditch the panel streams, go with OBS, then you can link a lot of stuff in there. What Botrix does. But you do it with panel streams like with StreamYard. StreamYards won't let you do it. StreamYards won't let you do it. James says, well, I mean, it's up to him. I'm not telling him, but that's his choice. But honestly, I'm more like OBS, like OBS. So you can do because you can do a lot more stuff. What when I used to do the StreamYards like. What is that? What did Donald say? See you next time. I gotta go. Little passenger on. All right, take care, Don Trill. Thanks for stopping by. Plus, no, yeah, that's the thing, guys. I wanted to be able to like multi-stream. That's kind of why. And that's the thing too with the panel streams, because if you wanted to multi-stream, then you had to pay for it. Well, with Restream, I mean, you can multi-stream on up to two platforms for the free version. But then, see, I didn't like Restream as much because you know, because it already starts streaming like when you're trying to set up the behind backstage. So it's like it's already going like when you're trying to set like, you know, this way then it's like much easier. Then you can start to stream when you want, like. But why don't I answer the questions in the Discord? I don't know. I don't really answer them as much. Nobody really hardly does, actually. To be honest, like yeah, nobody really answers them as much. Yeah, no, like, yeah, even too, like in the server, like for question of the day, like, yeah, I noticed that, like, a lot, like, don't really even, I see what you put, Danny. But I mean, even too, like, not many really, answer the questions. So you kind of answer a couple of them. But yeah, chat. You should check out that awesome Discord. Oh, let me ask the bots for the link. All right, boom. There we go. There you go. YouTube and Kick. All right, you too, Don Trill. Take care. Take care. All right. So what does the poll say? So basically, 32 32 voted. So 12% say no, they don't want to see feet. 12% say show feet. 88% say no. All right, there we go. All right, there we go, chat. There it is. Okay. But yeah. All right. Anyways. Chat. Can Crush. You gotta love them Can Crushes. But But anyways, what's up, Little Caesar Pizza? Should do a poll, see. That ain't gonna happen. But alright, anyways, chat. Think we're gonna wrap it up here. Uh-oh. Chat. That's if we can get the astronaut light turned off. Astronaut light's not turning off. Uh-oh. Alright. There she went. Alright, anyways. Want to see the belly quick? See? There's the belly. Alright, but anyways. Cans are crushed. Bar light is off. Astronaut light is off. Lights are turned back up. So you know what it means. It's time to put the stream down in the books. But as always, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the support. Again, if you're new to the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button so we can make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to ring that bell. You'll be notified for more results, live streams, challenges, reviews, vlogs. I do a lot of variety stuff on the channel. That's basically the niche of the channel. It's just a variety channel. Also, smash that like button up to YouTube algorithm. Show, hey YouTube, let's get these live streams and videos up on top. Also, you're new to the Kick channel, hit that follow button so we can make it to 100 followers. We're getting really close to 5K here on YouTube and 100 followers on Kick. You guys are awesome. You guys rock. Stay strong, YouTube. Stay strong, Kick. As we close out the stream, let's see some W's in the chat. But hold up, wait for it, chat. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it until the music starts. All right, W's in the chat. Alright. Again, love you, YouTube. Love you, Kick. You guys are awesome. Stay strong. Again, hit that subscribe button. Let's make it to 5,000 subscribers right here on YouTube. Also, hit that follow button so we make it to 100 followers on Kick. You guys are awesome. Stay strong, YouTube. Stay strong, Kick. Love you guys. You guys are awesome. And I am out.